Hello student. All organisms living on Earth planet having to adaptation regarding to their survival. We know that the survival of fittest it depend on the adaptation regarding to its environment. And this environment having the great impact on animal physiology also. Our physiology depend on the environment and its climate. So today we talk about the environment and animal physiology. So what is meant by the environment? So, environment is the sum total of life sustaining fluid metabolic activity inside a living organism and surrounding object. So, outside its body cells condition or impact ecology, air, water, minerals, etc. from the internal and external environment of the organism. So, we can say that the internal life sustaining fluid that allows sustaining exchange and encompassing the cells from the internal environment. The internal environment is important for normal cell function, and the surrounding environment in which the living organism live forms the external environment. And these both environment are useful for survival of organism. And the association between these internal and external environment of living organism is quite significant for the survival and adaptation regarding to animal. So this adaptation having the great influence on the animal physiology also. So basically this environment having two types, that is external environment and internal environment. So external environment is that is surrounding environment of organism. They may be aquatic, terrestrial and atmospheric. So this all the environment regarding to external environment of organism having the great impact on their physiology, and they may be change the anatomy of organism also. And these external environment are useful for adaptation of organism to survival, where the internal environment is within the body of organism. They may be intracellular or extracellular. It is the extracellular fluid, literally the fluid outside the cell, and this environment surrounding each cell of organism. And this internal environment is also important for the survival of organism. So let's talk about what is meant by the internal environment. So basically, the concept of the internal environment was first given by the French physiologist named Claude Bernard, who said that the conservation of unchanging inside environment was mandatory for living organism to survive and endure the varying outside environment. So basically the unchangeable internal environment is useful for the organism, and the outside environment of organism are are also helpful for the adaptation and survival of organism. Both organism and their association between the internal and external environment of living organism is significant for their survival. So basically the selective assimilation of matter transferring the cell wall play a significant role in controlling the inside environment of both flora and fauna, especially animals having the great influence on their internal environment and external environment. So animals having the additional proficient in regulating their bodily fluid by the hormonal stimulation and nervous control. We know that all organisms having their activity may be biochemical activity, physiological activity or physical activity. All these activity having the hormonal stimulation regulated by the hormonal stimulation and nervous control. All the activity regarding to survival of organism are controlled by the nervous system, and this nervous system and hormonal control is important for the internal environment stability. Also, the condition prevailing inside the body of an organism, especially with the respect of anatomy of tissue fluid, are known as internal environment of organism. So the internal body condition that has need to control maybe include temperature, water concentration, blood sugar content, carbon dioxide level. So all these condition, body condition having the control, that is hormonal stimulation control and nervous control. And this control to be offer a constant inside environment, and that called as homeostasis. So due to this control of nervous system and hormonal stimulation, they control the all bodily activity and make a balance in our bodily activity. So that is, they maintain the equilibrium in our body system. So that is homeostasis, that is equilibrium in all conditions of organism regarding to its internal environment. They not allow the change, minor changes in our body system. They may be water balance or temperature. You know that our body maintain the 37 degrees Celsius temperature for our better survival. So let's talk about the what is meant by external environment. So the external environment is surrounding of organism from the outside that involve the physical, social, chemical, biological condition, and these conditions having the great impact on organism, on their animals physiology. And this external environment is utilized in contradiction to the inside environment of living organism. This external environment having the great impact on internal environment of organism. So the living organism discover and react to alteration in the condition of their outside environment, and and in responding any perils or any opportunity, living organism may act or change their action, that is adaptation. And this adaptation is important for their survival in extreme external environment, because the external environment show the changes and these changes are uncontrollable. So for survival, animals have to adapt in that environment, and they showing the adaptation. For example, floral stems show growth towards the sunlight. Another example, the branches of tree become strong when they are tightened by the winds. Also, the faunal species react towards stimulus with the wide range of behavior resulting due to hibernation activity. Let's take our own example, that is our own experience of goosebump on the cold or chilly night. This adaptation of organism gives signals for their maintenance of the internal environment. Okay, so let's talk about the difference in internal and external environment. So basically, the internal environment is the environment within the body of the organism. They may be extracellular or intracellular, where the external environment is the environment of surrounding the organism or their ecology. So first point, that is the internal environment including the extracellular fluid that envelops cell in the multicellular living organism. So basically the environment is environment of internal environment of organism which is surrounded by the extracellular fluid within the body of organism, where the external environment is medium enveloping a living organism, that is our surrounding environment, our ecology. It is our external environment, and this external environment having the changes regarding to their climate. Second point, that is organism possessing multi cells get their important nutrients from an inwardly maintained water based inner environment. We know that in our cells getting the nutrients or oxygen by the blood, and blood is a fluid like material which is transport the nutrients and oxygen toward this each cell of organism. So basically these multi cells get their important nutrients from the blood, where in external environment, organism possessing a single cell like amoeba get their important nutrients and oxygen for their survival from the outside environment. So this single cell animal getting their nutrients from the outside environment, they may be nutrients or oxygen, and our cell get get nutrients and oxygen by bodily fluid, that is blood or plasma. So basically, next point is the internal environment is more organized due to non-interference of any external agency. So in organism, internal environment is stable. So there is no external force which can change the internal environment or possess. So that internal environment show are more organized and showing the great stability, where the external environment is not organized and the change are unexpected, where the external environment or our outer environment showing the unexpected changes regarding to their climate, or they may be show the seasonal changes, and they may be extreme to the threaten to animal survival. So these changes are unexpected, and these external environment are not organized to their changes in environment. Next point is stability. So internal environment showing the more stability. So there is a more stability in case of internal environment. And the reason for this is because living being cannot endure extreme change to aspect like water accessibility or temperature. We know that the extreme change in water availability or temperature may cause threat to our life survival. So if this aspect change too extreme, the biochemical reaction that take place within living cell that are requisite for maintaining life will be interrupted, and this will cause death of living organism. So that our body or this nervous control or hormonal control try to maintain homeostasis condition, so they maintain the temperature and water availability in our body system. We you know that, for example, body temperature, our body temperature maintain up to 37 degrees Celsius, and it cannot endure to change in the body temperature for the survival of organism, where the external environment showing the instability, because their changes may occur unpredictably or unexpectedly. So external environment showing the instability. For example, external environment in bacteria may change their function by the change in external environment like light, sound, temperature, heat, chemical and mechanical contact. So bacteria showing the changes according to their external environment, where internal environment having the stability in our body system. For example, the concentration of carbon dioxide, concentration of oxygen, water availability around the cell, organ, tissue inside the body of living organism. So all these aspects regarding to internal environment showing the stability in organism, where the external environment showing the instability in their environment. So basically, the internal environment is more regulated and controlled. We know that the internal environment of organism is controlled by the nervous system and hormonal regulation. And this hormonal and nervous system showing the great control on the inner activity of organism, and they showing the regulation and control over the activity of organism, where the external environment is not controlled. They may show the changes according to their climate or seasons. So they are not controllable by the human being or any organism on earth planet. So that these unexpected changes for the survival, animal have to adapt in that situation for the survival, because the external environment is not controllable by the organism. So internal environment cells are specialized. We know that in our body system, each cell having the specific function, and they are specialized for their function, where the external environment cells are not specialized. they showing the variation among their structure and functions. So next point is the metabolism describe about the internal environment of living organism, where the ecosystem describe the external environment of living organism. So internal environment of organism is described by the metabolism of organism and their biochemical reaction occur within the cell, which describe the internal environment of organism, and this is having the great impact on the activity of organism also, where the external environment is described by the ecosystem. Animal live in the ecosystem, in environment, whatever the environment are surrounding the organism, that are described by its ecosystem, and this ecosystem having the great impact on their physiology regarding to their internal environment and their adaptation for the survival in that environment or in that ecosystem. So all these are the points for the difference in the internal and external environment. So basically we talk about the types of environment, that is internal environment and external environment. So this external and internal environment also having some subtypes. First of all, that is internal environment. Internal environment having two types, that is extracellular environment and intracellular environment, where extracellular environment means out of the cells. So body fluid having the surrounded by the extracellular, or cells are surrounded by the extracellular fluid. These are extracellular environment, where the intracellular environment means within the cell the bodily fluid present in the inner side of cell, which is present the intracellular environment, where the external environment showing the three types, that is terrestrial environment, aquatic environment and atmospheric environment. All these environments having great impact on the adaptation of organism and their physiology also. So what actually happened due to these environments or their types, we see in the next lecture. So in today's lecture we talk about the what is meant by environments and its types, that is internal environment and external environment, and what is actual difference in between the internal environment and external environment. So in next lecture we talk about the external environment and its subtypes and what actually having the effect of that environment on animal physiology and their adaptation regarding to its adaptation. So I hope you understand the concept regarding to internal environment and external environment. That is for today. Thank you.